How soon a vote could happen in the House.
It's a cloudy and cool Sunday afternoon with temperatures in the 60s. We do have warmer weather over the next couple of days. We'll take a look at that on Channel 5 News this weekend at 5:30.
Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
But first at 5:30, 5-year-old Liam Ramos and his dad are now back in Minneapolis. A judge ordered their release from a detention center in Dilley. This is new video of them leaving that detention center. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah Cervera. The release comes as protests continue in Minnesota over the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. Morgan Norwood has the latest.
As protesters in Minneapolis take to the streets, a 5-year-old boy and his father, asylum seekers, detained by federal agents nearly 2 weeks ago and sent to a Texas detention facility, arriving back in the Minnesota city after a federal judge ordered the government to release them. This photo of Liam Ramos in a blue hat and Spider-Man backpack last month after he returned home from preschool, going viral as him and his father were detained. That judge says their removal from the suburban Minneapolis neighborhood was unconstitutional, writing, "The case has its genesis in the ill-conceived and incompetently implemented government pursuit of daily deportation quotas, apparently even if it requires traumatizing children." In this exclusive video, ABC's John Quinones was on what he calls an emotional flight with Liam and his father, Adrian.
The flight attendants were in tears, other passengers were in tears, the pilots were crying, they brought him into the cockpit. He was happy, he had a little Pikachu stuffed animal with him and a backpack, and his father was with him, and it was very joyful.
The Department of Homeland Security says ICE did not target or arrest a child, claiming that when ICE agents went to arrest the father, he fled on foot, abandoning his child. For the child's safety, one of our ICE officers remained, and the father told officers he wanted the child to remain with him. The father telling ABC News he walked a few feet ahead to shout for help. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche says the Trump administration will appeal the judge's decision.
The body of immigration law is much different than our typical criminal process because of the administrative nature of what we do every day. And so to the extent that we need to appeal that judge's decision, I promise we will.
Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
Turning now to the latest on the partial government shutdown. House Democrats say they will not pass the Senate's spending bill unless Republicans agree to make changes to ICE. This is a live look at the U.S. Capitol. That's where House lawmakers are expected to vote on a spending bill this upcoming week. The Senate passed a funding bill on Friday that would fund almost all departments through September, but the bill would only give DHS money for 2 weeks. Some lawmakers want to use that time to negotiate new standards for immigration enforcement. We're taking things outside. This is a live look at the Sunday afternoon skies over at South Padre Island. It's definitely cloudy out there. Let's check in with First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung. Andrew, it looks like a cold front is expected to pass by the valley this week, but temperatures are only dropping slightly.
That is correct, sir. This cold front is not going to be that strong for this week, so it'll be a little bit cooler for the second half of this week. And today's just been a cool Sunday afternoon with cloudy skies. Some places did get into the 70s, but right now the temperatures are all in the 60s. It's 62 here at the station and in Harlingen, 64 in Brownsville, 65 in McAllen, and 63 degrees in Edinburgh. Take a look at the winds right now. The winds are out of the east to northeast between 8 to 16 miles an hour, and it is going to be breezier for tomorrow. For tonight, we'll see mostly cloudy skies stick around with a temperature right around 60 at 7 p.m. We're back to 58 degrees at 9 p.m. and 56 degrees at 11 o'clock tonight. And dressed to get warmly before school tomorrow morning. It is going to be chilly for the kiddos before school with temperatures in the mid-50s, but mild for the afternoon after school with temperatures in the lower 70s. Could see a brief sprinkle at times. We'll take a look at the forecast for the next couple of days in just a bit. Back to you, Sarah.
If you don't have a real ID, flying will cost you extra. A real ID is a federally compliant driver's license. Starting today, TSA is enforcing a $45 fee for travelers without a real ID or another acceptable form of identification like a passport. Real IDs are marked by a star on the top right-hand corner of your driver's license. The Real ID Act was signed into law in 2005, but it's just now being enforced.
We still have about 6% of the populations that are traveling today that do not have a real ID compliant driver's license or an acceptable form of ID, i.e. a passport. It's important to kind of go through that process before you arrive. If you arrive, you will be provided directions either by the airline or the airport representatives or a TSA representative.
We'll explain the steps you'll have to take at the airport if you do not have a real ID coming up tonight at 10. The Cameron County Elections Department could be mailing out voter certificates this week. Those are the cards that you get in the mail ahead of an election. The department says that they're running behind schedule in sending them out. They switched over to a new statewide system back in September, and it's causing county workers to take longer to pull voter registration rolls from the state. If you don't get a card in time, you can still cast your ballot by using a valid photo ID. Coming up, 6 people are missing after a fishing boat reportedly sank. It happened off the coast of Massachusetts. A look at the search efforts when we come back. Plus, almost a foot of snow falling in some parts of the southeast. The blanketed streets causing headaches for travelers.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Sarah Cervera, First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung, and sports with Gloria Morelia. This is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
I was baking cupcakes for my son for his birthday. During washing the baking pans, I sliced my finger open with a steel wool. That's my finger after 5 surgeries. I called the Forest because they helped me with the car accident case about a year prior to this incident. I wasn't sure that they took product cases like this, but they did, so I'm really glad I gave them a call. If Jeff were here, I would thank him and his team because I've been through so much.
Now's your chance to tell them yourself.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Jeff, so much.
Nissan trucks and SUVs are built for next level adventure. Too much gear? Dirt? Rock? Sand? Get in a Nissan truck or SUV and feel unstoppable. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Now get 0% APR for 60 months when financed through NMAC, or get up to $5,000 customer cash on select new models.
When you trust your heart to Valley Baptist Health System, know you are trusting a team of experienced, multidisciplinary cardiovascular physicians dedicated to providing the Rio Grande Valley with comprehensive heart care close to home. From diagnosis to surgery and rehabilitation, our heart care providers will walk you through every step of your journey. Find a cardiologist in the RGV at valleybaptist.net/heartcare.
Ken Paxton isn't just corrupt, he's weird. Paxton's been caught in multiple affairs, resulting in his wife divorcing him. As AG, Paxton cashed in on your dime, pocketing $2 million from a taxpayer-funded contract. His staff turned him in for bribery and corruption. He fired them, violating the Whistleblower Act and costing Texas taxpayers millions, breaking the law. Ken Paxton, too corrupt, too weird to be our senator. Texans for conservative majorities responsible for the content of this ad.
Luis, you sure are getting a lot of old trade-in units out here.
That's right, Rosemary. I'm taking any AC unit that is dented, rusted, short cycling, even older than your first flip phone. And I'm allowing trading cash towards a brand new system.
That's a great deal. So if your unit rattles, wheezes, leaks, or sounds like a tractor, he'll take it.
That's right. Plus financing available. Come for now, pay later.
These old units have been retired, and your home is ready for an upgrade.
Out with the junk, in with the comfort. And remember, you can always trust the Texan Pink. Wow, it's about time.
Authorities are searching for a missing boat off the coast of Massachusetts. A crew of 7 people were on board when it reportedly sank on Friday. 1 person died and 6 others are still missing. Mary Saldana gives us a look at the search efforts.
Devastated.
Harbor Master Chris Lucido summing up the Gloucester community as it comes to terms with a missing fishing vessel and most of its crew.
The crew, the captain, were very experienced. They've been around for a long time. You know, they're one of the best in the area.
The Coast Guard is still searching after it got an emergency beacon from the Lily Jean around 6:50 Friday morning, about 25 miles off the coast of Cape Ann. This was the fishing vessel's last known location.
We put a helicopter out, and the helicopter within an hour I think just about within 40 minutes found a debris field, and as the senator mentioned, there was one unresponsive person who we recovered.
One body recovered alongside an empty life raft. The other 6 people on board are still missing.
My experience tells me that probably most of them were in their bunks.
Okay. Sleeping in shifts?
Sleeping in shifts, yes, and one person on watch.
City Council President Tony Gross is a retired fisherman.
And since they were so close, the cook wouldn't have been up making breakfast or anything because they would have had breakfast here.
It's not clear what happened, but officials acknowledge conditions were brutal.
Metal vessel, very cold out. Any little bit of spray sticks to the vessel, even the Coast Guard vessels. Vessels become very unstable at that point. It changes the center of gravity, which in turn could roll the vessel over.
The focus now on the search and the families. Tony was there when the Coast Guard briefed them.
Quite distraught. And, you know, the uncertainty, the suddenness is just devastating.
I can promise you that the state will do anything and everything we can to support these families.
None of us are giving up hope, and we won't give up hope until we know that that time has passed.
That was Mary Saldana reporting.
Here's your marine forecast for tonight and for tomorrow. We'll have winds out of the southeast at 10 to 20 knots. The bay waters are choppy and the seas are 2 to 5 feet. The rip current risk is moderate. It will start to get warmer over the next couple of days, and we'll take a look at that after the break.
Don't get caught trick naked. Let our team build your dream.
I like to get things done right the first time, so I contacted Aztec House Leveling, and now I can enjoy my home sweet home.
Discover why customers rave about Aztec House Leveling and Remodeling. Experience their expertise and exceptional service firsthand. Call today.
As a business person, what is your peace of mind worth to you? At BML CPAs and Advisors, we think it should be worth a lot. As the Valley's largest accounting firm, we are professional and accessible. We communicate, we evaluate, and we offer sound business advice with a personal touch. Plus, we do it on both sides of the border. For those who appreciate excellent work, call BML, the firm that other firms call for advice. Then rest easy. BML CPAs and Advisors.
Idol blew up the internet as TV's #1 social show.
You're crazy talented, crazy unbelievable.
And Monday, some auditions will touch hearts.
That's about the most relatable song I've ever heard.
And others will take us to church.
Do not pass me by.
We pray for the standout. It's you.
Plus, an emotional return no one saw coming.
We've been waiting for you all day.
Welcome back.
Precision crafted and thoughtfully designed around you, the 2025 Infiniti QX50 delivers refined performance, $10,000 total savings, and make no payments for 90 days with over 25 to choose from. Only at Bert Ogden Infiniti.
Get ready. The Harlingen Marathon is back on February 8th, 2026. Whether you're chasing your Boston Marathon qualifying time, running a full, half, relay, or enjoying a fun 5K, there's something for everyone. Join us for a celebration of health, community, and fun. Sign up today at myharlingenmarathon.com.
Radical Islam is a bloodthirsty ideology. It fueled the unspeakable crimes on October the 7th. It showed its evil face again at Bondi Beach. As Texas Senator, I'm fighting to revoke the tax-exempt status of the Council on American Islamic Relations. Let me be clear. No organization that supports terrorists should receive taxpayer benefits, and Sharia law has no place in American courts or communities. I'm John Cornyn, and I approve this message. Join my team and give today.
If you're planning to leave the state this week, listen up. Most parts of the country are dealing with a winter storm, and that's causing a lot of travel headaches. Christiane Cordero gives us a look at the dangerous road conditions.
Bitter and dangerous cold for many people across the U.S. following another winter storm that brought snowfall totals rarely seen across the South. Parts of the region from eastern Tennessee and northeast Georgia up to the Carolinas and southern Virginia affected. More than a foot of snow across some parts of North Carolina. Charlotte saw 11 inches. Governor Josh Stein says there's been more than 1,000 traffic collisions in the state from the storm.
Our key message today is to stay off the roads.
That way you'll allow the road crews and law enforcement to focus on their essential tasks to keep us all safe.
Part of Interstate 85 shut down for hours, leaving people in more than 100 vehicles stranded on the highway. The North Carolina National Guard stepped in to help. This was the scene in Fayetteville, south of Raleigh. Penelope Lopez from station WTVD is there.
It's a light and airy snow. You can't really pack it into a snowball, but it definitely has covered all the streets here.
Further south, folks in Miami bundled up in pants, long sleeves, and jackets. Temperatures there about 20 degrees lower than normal. The Northeast is still digging out from last week's storm and sub-zero wind chills, as low as minus 25 in Syracuse, New York. In New England, Patriots fans braving the elements as they showed up to send their team off to the Super Bowl.
We got to deal with this terrible weather, right? But we have the Patriots.
Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Virginia Beach.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
And Southwest Florida and Tampa Bay saw some snowflakes yesterday as well. No snow here in the valley, just chilly for this afternoon and cloudy with temperatures in the lower 60s. We've got winds out of the east-northeast at 9 miles an hour. It's also cloudy for this late Sunday afternoon on Sky 5 in Weslaco with temperatures in the 60s. 62 here at the station and in Harlingen, 63 in Edinburgh, 65 in McAllen, and 64 in Brownsville. Dew points right now are in the 40s across the board, so it's still dry on the muggy meter. The humidity should start to go up for the next day or so, and tomorrow it is going to be even breezier. For tonight, though, we'll see mostly cloudy skies, and it's still chilly, of course, but not as cold as last night with a temperature 58 degrees at 9 p.m. and then 56 degrees at 11 o'clock tonight. We'll see lows tonight reach the upper 40s and lower 50s, so you'll still want the jackets and coats and sweaters for tomorrow morning, as it is going to be chilly in the morning with temperatures in the lower 50s, but much more mild, or milder, I should say, for tomorrow afternoon with highs back in the lower 70s. Look at this, we're up to 70 at noon and 71 at 2 p.m. It is going to be breezy, especially for tomorrow afternoon. And to add to that, we have a 10% chance of some spotty showers or stray showers, mainly in the lower valley. What about the low temperatures this morning? It was chilly this morning with a temperature of 36 at the airport in Weslaco, 46 in Brownsville, 41 McAllen, 47 in Port Isabel. Now for Edinburgh and Harlingen, keep in mind these two readings are at the airport where it's wide open, so the temperatures there tend to be colder. It's probably a little bit warmer than 34 in Edinburgh proper in the city. Same case, Harlingen, probably warmer than 35 in the city of Harlingen. But in any case, it was still cold for this morning. But over the next couple of days, it will start to warm up before a weak front comes in by early Wednesday. So here's the satellite radar summary. Just dry for today. Lots of clouds in place. We'll see mostly cloudy skies continue for tonight. And here is Future Track. This is the GFS model. So for tomorrow, it is going to be breezier and also warmer with highs back in the 70s. And then here is our next front coming in by early Wednesday morning. There's not much in the way of rain. We're only going to put in a slight chance for some showers for Tuesday as well as for Wednesday and Wednesday night. Behind that, it's a little bit cooler. Again, this is not a strong cold front, but a tad cooler just in time for Thursday and Friday. Now for Thursday morning and Friday morning, it is going to be chilly with low temperatures again reaching the 40s for both mornings. So here are your rain chances. Just 10% tomorrow, 10% Tuesday night, and we'll put in a 10% chance of showers for Wednesday and also Wednesday night. So for tonight, mostly cloudy and chilly, not as cold as last night with low temperatures in the lower 50s. And then for tomorrow, mostly cloudy and breezy, but milder with highs back in the lower 70s. And there is a 10% chance of a shower, mainly in the lower valley and from late morning to early afternoon. Your First Warn 5 7-day forecast looks like this. If you are sick of the cold weather, it does get warmer over the next couple of days with highs back to 72 tomorrow, close to 80 on Tuesday. We should see partly cloudy skies with a very slight chance of a shower, and then mostly cloudy skies return for Wednesday with a slight chance for shower and highs back in the lower 70s. Look at Thursday. Not too bad. Partly cloudy, chilly in the morning, lows in the upper 40s, highs around 70. Again, lows Friday morning are back in the upper 40s with mostly sunny skies. That is your First Warn 5 forecast. Now here's Gloria with a look at sports.
Thank you, Andrew. High school baseball is right around the corner, and we caught up with a team that's looking to make it back to the Elite Eight. We'll be right back.
To Leo, buy one, get one snacks means maximizing his savings potential. However you make money work, Wells Fargo can work with that.
I've got a family, and the Ford F-150 just fits. With the Pro Power, we can go off the beaten path with a camper and not have to worry about it. My wife loves it just because it's comfortable. It's our commuter, our trip taker, our hauler. It just does everything for us. I'm Patrick, and this is my Ford F-150 hybrid.
Get $5,250 cash on F-150 or choose 3.9 for 72 plus $3,250 cash.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Being friendly isn't just a tagline. It's the heart of everything we do. From warm greetings to lending a hand in our community, spreading friendliness goes far beyond our doors. It's more than service. It's the friendly way, and we're proud to pass it on.
RGV, if you're still paying for AC repairs, then we need to talk. Other guys give you a lousy 10-year parts and 1-year labor warranty. After that, no protection, no coverage, just more cost. Not a Frontier, not for our clients. Get a new AC installed with us and get a 12-year parts and 12-year labor warranty. That's right, no repair bills for 12 years. Add in our 0% interest financing, free estimates, and limit guarantee. Don't wait, don't pay. Call Frontier Cooling and Heating today.
To Oliver, eating here instead of buying a stadium hot dog is like putting away $20. With the Wells Fargo mobile app, tracking his savings is simple. Whoops.
Now, sports with Gloria Morelia.
The RGV Vipers kicked off the new month with some great action over in Oklahoma, taking on the Oklahoma City Blue. And the Vipers were simply electric. 7 players hit the double digits. Tyler Smith led the way with 20 points. And once again, Caleb McConnell, coming off the bench, scored 22 points. The Vipers dominated and took the win 109-94. They'll be back home on Wednesday, taking on the Valley Suns at 11 a.m. Now, switching gears, the high school baseball season is right around the corner. Scrimmages are already going on, and the PSGA Bears are ready for another deep playoff run. They're coming off a big season after making a run to the Elite Eight, finishing just 1 win short of a state tournament appearance. Now, with a new season here, all eyes are on pitcher Jesse Garza as he looks to lead the Bears back, and this time all the way to the Final Four.
Looking for another great run, deep run, maybe get to state tournament, having a strong bond throughout the whole season, and just overall a great season with the guys.
We're looking forward to getting past district and trying to make a deep run in the playoffs again. With that Elite Eight run, we got something to prove now. We got to keep the standard high.
Last week, PSJ Memorial celebrated their cheer team for winning at one of the biggest cheer competitions in the world. Our Daniela Hernandez has the story.
A worthy celebration after making history. Last weekend, the PSJA Memorial Cheer Team was named the 2026 NCAA National Champions for the first time in school history.
It's one of my dreams come true. I think I made a lot of kids' dreams come true, and we're just happy to say that we came back as NCAA champions.
I think that it's very awesome that we made history. It's never been done before, and I'm just really proud of this team.
The cheer team flew to Dallas to compete at one of the biggest cheer competitions in the world. What was supposed to be a 2-day competition turned into 1 day due to the winter storm.
Competing now Friday, all of us were like, oh my gosh, like we have to be perfect. Like this is our one and only shot to go out there and do good. So it was definitely crazy going over there, but I mean, it was fun.
It was so crazy. I mean, like there was nobody in the arenas when they performed, and then when watching the awards live, it felt so weird not being there compared from last year. We were there.
Since it was only 1 day, we just performed once and prayed and hoped that we did the best we could, and we had to wait till the next day to find out.
Last year, PSJA Memorial came in 3rd place. This year, from 3rd to first.
To come out here and do it in 2 years and be successful and give them a championship, it means more than just a championship. It means, bringing our city, to life, making dreams come true for these kids. And a dream, my wife and I have always said, before we retire, we just want to win NCAA one time.
The whole time awards was going on, I couldn't feel anything. Like, I couldn't even breathe. I felt like I just really wanted it for me and my team. Like, all of us wanted it really bad, and it really showed on the mat. It just made my senior year.
The cherry on top for the NCAA winning cheer team, getting to see and play in the snow.
And when we went up there and it was completely covered in white outside our window, it was so crazy, and we were more excited about the snow than we were about winning, I think, and it was just so fun creating those memories as a senior.
In Alamo, Daniela Hernandez, Channel 5 Sports.
Congratulations, ladies. That's a look at sports. We'll have more Channel 5 news right after the break.
During the President's Day sale at Ashley, you can save up to $1,000 off your entire purchase. Or take advantage of no money down with no interest for 60 months. Plus, get the best price with our price match guarantee. Only at Ashley.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
Get 1.9% financing on all 2026 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or get $7,350 total value on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $2,000 bonus cash.
When this is your work day, you understand what an emergency looks like. I'm Dr. Ada Cuellar. I'm running for Congress because the warning lights are flashing. Yo soy de aquí. I'm an ER doctor, single mom, and problem solver. Not a celebrity.
Bobby Pulido's in the house. How is it living in Mexico City?
I bought a place. I'm a winter Texan.
I'll fight for fair wages and to bring down the cost of groceries, childcare, and health care. I approve this message because we need someone in Washington who can handle an emergency.
Is your home ready for a deep, peaceful sleep? Lax is ready to help make it happen. Get 0% interest for 48 months. Ready for more? Get mattresses starting at just $449. It's the final days of the massive January clearance, only at Lax.
We're Idea Public Schools, and we prepare students to go to and through college. With nearly 100% of our graduates heading to college and over 70% being first-generation students, we can make your child's dream of college a reality. We're tuition-free and open to all with campuses near you. Bright futures begin at Idea. Apply now for our upcoming student application lottery.
No naked trucks! Truck Month starts now at Sames McAllen Ford. Every truck comes with a complimentary spray-on bed liner. It's on at Sames McAllen Ford.
It's Ashley's biggest mattress sale of the year. Shop incredible President's Day deals, like getting a free adjustable base with select mattress purchase, or pay no interest for 72 months on top bedding brands. Going on now at Ashley's President's Day mattress sale.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 and 10:30.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.
It's the President's Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Check out special purchases while they last. Plus, get 60 months, no interest. The President's Day Super